We're back!
To back. We're up and strumming.
Welcome! On today's show, we have a man of many talents, known amongst the crew members up until now as Harmonica Guy.
James Kruman is a singer-songwriter, guitar-playing harmonicist.
Who also pulls a good pint.
Where he works down at Sticky Fingers, a local music venue, the one where I met him incidentally.
Very nice. So without further ado, let's see what he can do.
Well, since you asked me, crowded room.
So you actually started playing the guitar roughly around 13 to 14.
Yes.
But it wasn't until later on in life that you found your current style.
I was maybe about 19 or 20 when I found the songs I write now.
You said that your old stuff, 14, 15, was, and I quote, probably terrible.
It is definitely terrible.
Is that true? Oh, I doubt it.
I doubt
Do you
it. You
think
were still
that-
writing songs before 19, but
Yeah, I mean, you know, so I was a kid, you know, and it was like, as most things, the first attempt's probably usually the worst attempt.
Yeah. I couldn't comment. I'd love to be able to comment, but no.
So you say that songs kind of mirror your feeling at the time that you write them. So in that sense, would you say that this change in style sort of mirrored a change in you as a person at that point in your life?
Well, when I was that age, I left my family home, moved to Huddersfield, you know, just absorbed all this newness, you know, not knowing anyone there, having to, you know, connect with other people and stuff, and, you know, it's completely just, you're lost in this place, you know, socially and in the environment as well. So, I don't know, all these things were happening at me all at once.
So was this inspiring too?
I think so, yeah. I was chatting to just last night, in fact, this guy said that travel really inspires songwriting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's not exactly travelling 2 hours down the M1, but still.
I'm going to have to do that to get inspiration.
Let's go for it.
Let's travel together. Let's do it.
Where first?
Start a band.
Where first?
China.
China? Yes. Walk the wall.
Let's do it. Right,
So we're going to have an example of a song that you've written, and it is The Aviator, or
The
Aviator.
The Aviator.
Yeah,
Let's
I knew
do
that.
something along those lines.
So yeah, when you're ready,
Cool.
go for it.
Oop.
Who's your creator? Your aviator, waiting in the cold, waiting to be told, waiting for the story to unfold. She loves a strobe light, circus half side, sticking to the floor, falling through the door, can't stop dancing, shipwreck creaky jaw. Oh, oh. can't fight emotion. Your mind's an ocean where faces disappear. Some things aren't too clear. Lose your grip, lose your sense of fear. Your hand in new space, grab it just in case you need to hang on. Hang on. Talking to St. John. Dancing, moving, dancing, dancing on. And on. When you can't swallow, your eyes turn hollow and no one really cares what's gone down out there. Blinker angel, your life you must share. Who's your creator, your aviator? 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 Who's your creator, your aviator?
Wow.
Doesn't it make you feel just a little bit redundant as a person, listening to such a song?
I would definitely buy that album.
You jealous of his harmonica skills or what?
Oh, I am. You need to teach me the way of the harmonica. I was hypnotised.
So, listening to that, would you say that James is an alternative artist, Samantha?
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon?
I don't think I've heard anything like that actually.
No?
No, definitely not. Definitely
'Cause
alternative.
We think locally, we don't know any other artists that play a harmonica and guitar
I
and
don't
sing.
know.
No?
I don't know actually.
I've seen like bands that, you know, like the lead singer will, you know, play the harmonica every now
Yeah.
and again,
Yeah.
but it's not particularly the same thing as I do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use the harmonica in all your songs?
No, not all of them. You need like a different harmonica for each key,
Yeah.
and they're expensive.
So this is why you've got a trio of harmonicas then.
yeah.
One which I
It's
have
now been
here.
donated, rehoused.
You're not keeping that.
I am. I'm joking with you.
So even though we think you're alternative, you say that to understand what alternative is, you need to know what it's alternative to. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose the music I do is folk, but you know, some people call it alternative folk, but I don't know. It's a difficult like concept to try and describe. You know, you've got traditional folk, which is I'm obviously alternative to that. You've got pop folk, which sometimes I'm alternative to that, but I take different elements of all different genres, so I'm not sure what I'm alternative to.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of being alternative, you know. I feel as if, you know, I've always been alternative, not just in music, you know.
A bit
Yeah.
abstract.
Against the grain.
A bit adjacent. Any more synonyms? I can't think of any.
Synonyms.
Is that a new word for you?
It is. I'm just learning a
Keep
new
it.
word every time I'm here.
So I think it's about time we heard another one.
Yes.
We're going to listen
please.
to Lynch a Millionaire.
Yeah.
Interesting title.
It's a very interesting title. How did you come up with that one?
There's no millionaires in, is there? No, no.
We're all students.
That's true. That's a fair point.
If one of us was a millionaire, I don't think we'd be here.
You never know. Humble,
I guess the university as a whole would be a millionaire, wouldn't it?
I reckon.
Yeah.
One day I found a rope and it swung low, so that you know I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. Two tall trees offend the summer, oh the summer. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. This time I ought to do it by myself, for my own health. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. Eastern shadows, well, they block the sunrise in the west skies. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. I will take my bag and walk away when you don't say. I will take my car and burn the road when you don't know the things you should know, you really should know. Pair of prongs stick in your tire, or set fire to your house upon the hill. Poison words, well, they dictate the cleaner. It's a nightmare. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. I will take my bag and walk away when you don't say. I will take my car and burn the road when you don't know the things you should know, you really should know. Skiving past the streets, complexions I'll be sectioned. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. Cigarettes that burn your inside when you're outside. side. I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. I will take my bag and walk away when you don't say. I will get my car and burn the road when you don't know. I will take my bag and walk away when you don't say. I will take my car and burn the road when you don't know. The things you should know, you really should know.
Mini round of applause.
So there we have it. We do not endorse in any way lynching a millionaire. Let's put that out there.
Yeah.
That's quite an interesting song.
It is, it is.
What made you write that?
Yeah, what was your thought process at
Yeah,
the time, I
what was-
guess?
Well, like the words lynch a millionaire, that came from a conversation I had with someone about someone we know who's a millionaire. But I'm not going to say his name. No. And the rest of it was just, I don't know, just abstract imagery that comes around it and stuff. You know, I don't think any of the content's particularly related to the words lynch a millionaire. I just thought it sounded
Just wanted to get it in there. I
Yeah.
thought it sounded
It's
good.
quite catchy.
It was.
Tap
I was
in your
singing
feet.
along.
Yeah.
I'd rather lynch a millionaire than someone with no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems a little bit fairer, doesn't it?
Are you condoning this?
Slightly. So yeah, a lot of people, when talking about your performances, whether they're writing about it as a review, they usually say that, well, they might interpret it as you pursuing political narratives or things that have happened in your own life. You wouldn't exactly agree with that, though, would you?
Not 100%. I mean, a lot of people call me a social commentator, but I think anyone who, you know, composes a song and then, you know, performs it is, you know, narrating something, whether it's about society or themselves or the weather or, you know. And you know, the
Yeah.
song you played on the VT, you know, people see that as a political song as well. I don't go out to, you know, create this narrative. If it sounds like that and if it means that, then, you know, brilliant, you know. But
Yeah,
it's
not
not
a bad
something I
thing.
strive
It's
to.
not a bad thing at all.
Be known as a social pioneer of sorts.
Yeah, I
not
get
bad.
called a troubadour. I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I got called a minstrel once.
A minstrel?
That was quite
Minstrel.
good. Yeah,
Nice.
not like the
Isn't the
confectionery.
It sounds like an innuendo of sorts. I don't know. That's just my mind.
I think it's just you, Bryn. It's just you.
I think for a lot of artists, music means a lot of different things for a lot of different artists. But for you personally, you think that music performance is, is at the heart of what you enjoy about music?
Yeah, and it's the most direct way to, you know, broadcast this to people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you can be on YouTube or, you know, CDs or whatever, but I think it's quite impersonal. When you're there singing right at them, it's just, you know, it's just you and them. You know, it's direct and to the point, and you can't hide behind anything. You know, it's true and honest.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's important.
As in advance for sticking this on YouTube, then I guess.
I shall
Big
dislike it.
it. See, one person did dislike one of ours. It's probably him.
It was, yeah. I've done them for all of them.
Definitely.
I liked you.
Still not keeping that harmonica.
So yeah, you talk about it being important, having this personal interaction. So would you say it's more important than having your music recognised by a large audience? Would you rather have a small following, people that actually, you know, fully understood you, or would you rather have a lot of people know about your music?
I'd like to take a little bit from each.
Yeah.
You know, the more people that listen to it, the more people I can connect with. But at the same time, I quite like the idea of cult. You know, lots of my
favourite bands, you know, from the early Manchester scene with Cult, and they're still held up with such esteem and respect because there's only a certain type of person that would like it. I found with my live performances, the more intimate the venue is, it usually works better. You know, I think the type of song I dictate to people works better with a smaller amount of people, or at least a small amount of like-minded people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think it's really arena-filling music.
I don't know. I reckon.
No, I'd say probably.
But hey, intimacy's always good.
Always.
You can go the other way. I played a gig in Saltburn and it was called The Sound of Silence. And they have this mad rule, it's mad but brilliant, where the audience has to be quiet or, you know, you leave.
Oh,
And
that's different.
it was eerie. So you notice I have two guitars.
Mm-hmm.
I played 2 songs on this guitar, then I had to switch to this one and the audience was still really quiet, and I was like, oh, you can talk for a bit now. But no, it was off-putting. It was strange.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
It'd be off-putting, I reckon.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could deal with that. And
Playing to a
audience.
room full of mutes.
Yeah.
So I think it's about time for another song. The final
please.
one.
Yes.
Korsakov.
Yeah, you said it right.
Yes.
That's a fun word to say.
Isn't it?
Korsakov.
It sounds very Russian.
It's the name of it came from a very much like Amsterdam. I used to go quite a bit, and there was this horrible club there called Korsakov.
So also it's about this club, is it?
I can't really say what it's about. 80 pounds upon the sea for you. I'm so low, you should go, won't you? I'm so blue and you're so green, won't you let me in your dream? Let me. Those fiction witches on my step, howling. Close your eyes, I advise, cowering. I'm so thin I can't begin, won't you let me taste your sin? Woo-hoo. Those ladies in the window panes working, pay good money to hear them moan, working. I'm too shy and you're too drunk, if I'd have smashed off all the skunk that we've been rolling. We've been rolling. £80 upon the sea for you.
Nice.
That was quite.
That was a promotional video for Visit Amsterdam.
So there you have it. James Kruman, everybody.
He'll soon be entering the much coveted residence of our House Artist playlist.
Available to all good YouTube cats.
In the meantime, listen in to clicktayside.com, where you won't only find ourselves, but a whole team dedicated to your ears.
Providing round-the-clock hits,
Rhythms.
ballads,
And tunes.
discussing the matters that matter most to you.
No to you.
No, to you.
Really?
No. So, until next time,
As ever,
keep strumming.
One day I found a rope and it swung low, so that you know I'm gonna lynch a millionaire. Two tall trees defend the summer, oh the summer. I'm gonna